Well, I do want to say good morning and hello, first of all, though, to some lovely ladies that I met last night. We had Kelly Youngs on our program last week, and she is the founder of She Is Fierce, which is a global nonprofit dedicated to celebrating women. So we were all at the Treasury on Plaza last night in St. Augustine. They had this really great event with so much going on. See, they were putting fake eyelashes on women. And so all of these women who had never worn them before were walking around. That's not what the event was about. That was just one of the fun things that was happening there, but it was really, really cool. And the She Is Fierce program that puts on these Women Wednesdays is a really great organization. And I love the fierceness of women. So this story was very encouraging to wake up to about Miss Teen USA and their pageant and the changes they're making. Mm-hmm. Have you seen this? Where they say that they will no longer be doing the swimsuit competition. Instead, they'll go with an activewear, a fitness-related competition instead. So I think that's seriously sending a message about health and fitness and the way we perceive women. Now, this has been done in the Miss International pageant system for quite a while now. They have the Mrs. And Teen, and it's, you know how there's different pageant systems. Yeah. And did you know that Miss International whole pageant system comes to Jacksonville every year? That they have it, and it's like in 3 weeks.
I didn't know that, yeah.
But they've always done the fitness competition instead of the swimsuit competition, so I just thought that
so
was
they kind of
cool.
started it in a way. They're pioneers, and now
they
it's a whole
definitely
movement.
Are pioneers.
Yeah.
And I think it's really interesting. I'm not saying that we'll see less flesh.
Right.
But it's a whole new way to appreciate
like
it.
Describe like the outfits, like because it's athletic wear, so it's kind of like sometimes like cheerleaders wear them and stuff like that, right?
Well, yoga wear or some sports bra and shorts and that kind of look. I mean,
yeah, so you still
like
get an idea of the
not,
physique and fitness. It's just a little different take on it, right?
Well, I think when you're looking at a string bikini versus somebody in a sports bra and shorts, you're hopefully looking more at physicality of fitness versus the curves and the.
I think too for that age, these are teenagers. I think they're around 15 to 18, so I feel it's more appropriate because if you think about it, a lot of those girls are probably playing sports and wearing those type of clothes in their everyday life, so I feel like it's more realistic.
Also too, I feel like in the last couple of years, those clothes are a lot trendier than they used to be. Like you have a lot of options now of what to wear, and there are a lot of cute outfits. So I think overall, it's a good move, and like what you said too, it's teens, so it makes a lot of sense to do that.
Yeah. If you are in support of that at all, I mean,
right.
Everybody has their opinions on not only the entire pageant system, but also on the swimsuit or fitness wear. But we're just saying one above the other certainly seems to.
Well, let's man this up a little bit, all right? Enough talking about
you feel like you have
teen
to?
pageants.
All right,
let's talk about gas prices. That's right. All guys notice that when you
because we women, we don't know how much gas costs.
Well, Eden, that's why I'm here to help you, because I know you don't know how much it costs.
Whenever we fill up your car.
Listen up, Eden. This one's for you.
Oh, geez.
So this is kind of interesting. So the 4th of July holiday weekend, it's the lowest gas prices that we've seen in 11 years. And here's a little bit of a breakdown of it. It's down 40 cents from last year. So the national average is $2.29 per gallon. This is all from AAA, so they know what they're talking about. And it's really important too because gas prices obviously also affects air travel as well. And what we did is we looked at some local prices throughout the area, $2.13 in Arlington, $2.05 on the west side. So that's a great deal on gas. And then $2.14 on the north side. A good resource is gasbuddy.com. You just put in your zip code and it will show you where to find the best gas prices. Nice. But in the summer, everybody's traveling, so this is a good thing to know.
When we can get back below that $2 mark, I'll be really excited.
Yeah. Now here's something interesting. Back in 2008, the gas price was $4.11. Like that's not that long ago. Over $4. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
I do too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Filling up. You had to really think about if you're going to run an errand or not. Like, it's not really worth the $8 to go back and forth.
Yeah. No, I'm not into that at all.
That's when you start really thinking about a hybrid.
Yeah.
When it's when it's like that.
Yeah.
That was a big argument in my house for the longest time about like, should I drive a hybrid? And I'm like, it's not very manly. I don't want to. But you'll save gas. I don't care. But now they're all cool, and but cheap gas prices. People with big trucks. Elizabeth, Chad's husband. Chad does. No. But well, talking about trucks and cars. Do you remember your first car or your first kiss? Which one sticks out more in your mind?
First car.
Yeah.
I remember both, but I have a better picture in my mind of the car.
Yeah.
And I have a question. What exactly is your first kiss? Because I think in like second grade there was that kiss on the cheek.
No.
But
You have to ask.
okay.
Come on.
All right. My first
There's a survey out that says that most people remember their first car, or that first car sticks out more prevalently than their first kiss. It says 88%, only 88% of the people can call the name of their first kiss.
That's interesting.
And you, who was your first kiss?
My first kiss? Like, I'm not going to name who it is. But
You think her husband's
I'm sure
watching?
she's watching right now.
she might be. I have some stalkers.
Okay. Okay, you can admit it was your wife and you've never kissed her.
Yes, it was.
That first kiss. All right, now 79% of people remember the name they gave their first car. Did you guys name your first car?
The yellow banana.
Yeah.
Yellow banana.
Oh, that's cute.
And 41% of people remember their first car's license plate. I do not.
I can't even know. I don't know mine right
You
now.
name your cars. Don't
I
you?
know.
You seem
but
like you would.
When I read that, I was like, I need to name my car. So yes, I need to think hard about what I want to name my
Okay,
current car.
well, some of you guys I know have fond memories of your cars.
Eric Squires said he had a 92 Jaguar Green Honda Prelude. Oh, I remember those. Bertha was her name.
That's nice. I like that.
That's
I
cute.
like that. All right, the next one, a 1996 teal Ford Escort Sport stick shift.
Yes.
She had no name. She didn't need a name. That was the teal Ford Escort.
And then Maggie Holly said a 1989 maroon Toyota Celica. His name was Shalikiota. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Because she was a leaky Toyota.
And her
And then
first
my
kiss?
first kiss was Brandon. So she remembers both of them. I like that name though. That's
cute.
clever.
Shaliki Yoda.
So has anybody ever maybe quit a job before?
Oh, yeah.
And typically when you quit, you would think that you would go to your boss's office, tell them in person, but one Washington woman decided to write it out on a cake. Take a look at the picture that we have. This is how Sarah Childers, a nurse in Lakewood, Washington, chose to tell her employers at a hospital that she would not be taking their money anymore. She said that the delicious, if unorthodox, resignation notice was her way of giving her employees a piece of her mind, even as she gave them a piece of cake.
I like that it says official notice.
Yeah.
It's really not that official.
Leaving, she can say, eat that.
It's dated.
Ooh, I like that.
That is a creative way to
Yeah.
do it. But right now, it is time to check in with one of our finalists for the Oh Say Can You Sing competition. She's downstairs right now. It's Leanne Parker to perform America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for pilgrim feet whose stern impassioned stress a thoroughfare for freedom beat across the wilderness. America, America, God meant thine every flaw. Confirm thy soul in self-control, thy liberty in law. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved in liberating strife, who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, may God thy gold refine till
right, Leanne Parker with America the Beautiful. Welcome to River City Live.
Thank you.
So how did you get into singing?
Well, I started whenever I was a young girl in church.
All right, so you've been doing this for a while then.
Yes, long time.
Now, on the 4th of July, what song are you going to be singing when it's time for the finalists to compete?
American Heart by Faith Hill.
Now, is that kind of like in your wheelhouse as country?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's more upbeat and soulful. It's going to be good.
That's great. And, you know, one of the things that I think is kind of funny, you were one of the first people to come out here in the morning, right?
Yes, I was. I was the first one out here.
And what did you sing then?
If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys.
Oh, wow. You really have a really good range, and you sounded absolutely amazing. For more information on how to vote and get involved, go to newsforjax.com, or you could download the YouSay app. All right, let's check in with Eden.
Oh, I'm excited that she's going to sing some country music during that show, because she is effortless.
Yes.
I mean, it's just like butter listening to her sing. Hey, we want to send you somewhere fun for your first summer getaway, so how about Tampa? Here's a look at what we've got going on right now. Celebrate the start of summer by winning a trip for 4 to Tampa Bay. Enter to win at rivercitylivetv.com. Thank you very much to our friends over at Visit Tampa Bay. The rules and everything are right there on our website, so check them out. And we'll be back.
Wait, we'll be right back.
The 4th of July is a party. We've got a rundown of family-friendly fun next. Plus, our biggest kid, Mark, shows some fun fireworks the little kids will love and how you can get your own. And comedy isn't just a man's world anymore. We'll meet some Jacksonville women that are changing the comedy game one show at a time. That's all ahead on River City Live.